I decided to do a video about VWAP. It's a very beginner friendly video. So if you're an advanced trader, it may not be for you, and that's okay. I asked today when I was live trading, and there were a lot of people in the room, I would say 100. I asked, do you guys want me to make this VWAP video because I was talking about it? And actually, a lot of people raised their hands. Well, they said yes. So here we are. It's a very simple explanation, and I will share with you how I use this, how I used to choose my stocks based on this, and how I trade daily on that too. All right, so what is VWAP? I'm sure you guys heard about it. So it is a weighted average price, but what's the V stands for? Volume. And that's the part where people miss is the volume part. We need the volume to trade. Where is the volume at? Where is the price? Is which volume we were at? So I'm looking. This is a chart for Apple. Everybody trades Apple. Well, I don't want to say everybody trades Apple. I'm just gonna say everybody knows about Apple. Is that a better statement? It's a 4 hour chart. You're looking at it, and how many videos you have seen it like don't buy an iPhone, why don't you buy an Apple stock, right? So when do you want to buy an Apple stock? That's another thing. So if this is what it is today, and this is where the VWAP is, what that means that institutions are thinking to buy around this price. This is what the average price should be. Will it drop to here? Not necessarily, because if the apples keep going, this one gonna continue rise, but they eventually gonna meet. And let me show you based on the history why they eventually gonna meet. So let's go back. Let's go back. So what happens when it went away from here? Let me show you. Let's see. Right. What happened here when it went away from VWAP? It met. It goes away, meets. It goes away. But what happens what goes below? That's what I'm committing. That's what I commit. I was like, well, they're going to meet, right? They're going to meet eventually. Is that simple enough explanation for how I use it? I look for undervalued stocks, which has more higher probability. People will argue with me that if the VWAP is going down or facing down, there's more downside. But if I'm not in a rush, I could average it in. I know Apple is not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm okay. I'm a like investor or as a swing trader, I'm okay. Do I want to put my money on it right now? You can answer that. Okay. Let's go over our Tesla. Tesla, let me see if you guys can see this. There we are. So Tesla is a very high volume, and that's why I chose Tesla to show as an example, because it's volume weighted average. Same thing, you're looking at the 4 hours chart, and this is the price we're at right now. Is it looking up? Yes. Is it try to meet the price? Yes, because market is always looking for buyers. There's no buyers, the market has go down to look for buyers. And let's see what happens. Money went way over. That's when everybody reads the articles. Tesla's going to the moon. We should buy $500 per stock. Well, what happens? What happened, right? And when it goes away, what happens? Is it downtrend? Yes, it is downtrend. It's a market structure downtrend. But as an investor or swing trader, can you see yourself using it in a very, very simple way? Where to put your money on it? When you find support, if they're gonna meet, they're gonna extend, they're gonna do the short squeeze, and all these terminology that everybody talks about it, you get to see it on a simple VWAP. Should you pay attention to VWAP? I think so. I mean, institutions are paying. This is where all the big money is sitting. This is where all the orders are sitting. So what makes you so special not to pay attention? All right, I know some people trade futures. So I'll do a daily chart on NQ because futures is a wild ride. So we're going to make this into 5 minutes chart. So today we had a dump. But let's see where this dump happened. So market opened up. It trapped all the bulls. Why? Because it went over this. So people will say, like, that's why I don't completely listen. If the VWAP is down, I'm going to sell it. VWAP is up, right? So not completely, because guess what? It trapped all the bulls right here. It totally said we're going to go over VWAP. All the people that take trades are VWAP, right? Guess what it did? It tried and it flashed. All right. Middle of the day, New York is going home probably at this time. And what do we go back to? Where? To what price? Right? So I'm trying to simplify and not use any big terminology, but if you guys have any questions, so when it comes to stocks, I look at VWAP in a 4-hour time frame. My probabilities. It's all about trading probabilities. Where can I put my money? Most likely going to go my way. When it comes to day trading, I use it similar way. It depends how leveraged I want it to be at. But does it listen? Yes. The big institution use it. Algorithms use it. And why shouldn't I not be using it or consider it one of my entry points or exit points, or how far is it going to go? If you guys have any questions, let me know. Like, I know this is a very basic and not much information about it, but I do think the strength and weakness is around VWAP. And I also think they're going to meet sooner or later. And also, it's a lagging indicator. Can you make all your decisions on it? No, because it's lagging indicator. It lags. That's why I do believe it works really well on a longer time frame when I'm picking my stocks. Once again, if you have any questions, please let me know. I don't want to keep ranting. It's just not about me. It's all about me teaching you. So my name is Selena, and here I am doing all these videos to hopefully help someone. Have a wonderful day.